Hey, what's up guys? It's your boy Sweetie here and welcome to Sweet Trends TV. Thanks for joining us today. If you're new to the channel, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon next to the subscribe button. So just a quick reminder for you guys, the 11.17% electricity tariff increase that I talked about some time ago. If you didn't watch that video, you can find it up here or in the description below. It took effect yesterday, July 1st, 2019. So for those of you who are yet to pay your electricity bills, you should be aware that it has gone up. So don't be surprised when they hit you with a bill or when you go for your prepaid credits and then you realize that the amount has actually changed. So trending in the news today, Anas Armayao Anas is in the news again. Now for those of you who don't know, Anas has released his latest expose called The Torture Home. And it talks about one Reverend Lamina who operates an orphanage called the Echoing Hills Village. This is a very popular place. Lots of people have donated and they've been in the news all over, and Anas decided to take him on. Now in Anas's expose, he talks about how the man sells donations that are being brought to the kids and how he tortures them, whipping them, physical abuse, blah blah blah, and a whole lot more. I'm going to include the link to the video in the description below so that you can watch it for yourselves. So in light of this, Reverend Lamina has come out to speak and debunk some of the things that Anas said in his documentary. And even though he didn't tackle all of the things, some of the things he talked about was that he does not sell the items as Anas alleges, but they actually operate a sister orphanage in another place. And so most of the things that Anas captured of him taking the donations and putting it into a car, driving off, he wasn't going to sell them, but he was actually taking it to the sister orphanage. And that they don't even take money directly sometimes because they have bills to pay. And so usually they give the bills to the donors and then they pay the bills directly for them. So how would you say that they take the money and then they spend it, or they sell the donations for their own gain? It's never true. Yeah, so that's what Reverend Lamina is saying. We'll be following the story closely and bring you more updates. But like I said, the link to the full video is down in the description below. Alright, so let's move on to our African report for today. Some controversial news right here. Nigerian pastor Bayodun Fatoyimbo. He's the head pastor of the Commonwealth of Zion Assembly, also known as CÖZA. Yes, now this man has finally decided to step down after a serious worldwide controversy hit him. Now, Pastor Fatoyimbo was accused by a former member of his church, Busola Dakolo, who happens to be a celebrity photographer, and the wife of a gospel musician, Tini Dakolo. And so this is not the first time this pastor has been accused. A couple of years ago, another member accused him and it was brushed off. And so when this happened, it became a worldwide issue, okay? Even CNN and BBC picked it up and they've been following the story, bringing updates. Now, Busola actually decided to grant an interview to talk about her experience with Pastor Biden. And this actually happened before she turned 18. And so there's a whole lot to this story. For those of you who haven't watched the interview, I'm going to include the link down in the description below so that you can watch it and judge for yourselves. I don't have a stand. I'm not standing with Busola. I'm not standing with Pastor Biden. But all I have to say is that he has stepped down, and he released an official statement, and this is what he said.
The past few days have been very sobering for me. I have taken time to pray and seek spiritual counsel from Christian leaders around the world who feel very concerned about the ongoing reports in the media. I have solicited their guidance on actions I should take that are honoring to our Lord Jesus Christ and the work He has called me to do. Drawing from their counsel and that of the leadership of the Commonwealth of Zion Assembly, and owing to my love for God's work and the sacred honor of my calling, I have decided to take leave of absence from the pulpits of the church. Although it would break my heart to tatters to stay a day without doing ministry, I believe it is the right thing to do at this time. It is in the interest of the flock of Christ that issues concerning me do not become a distraction to their worship of their Lord. This step enables me to submit to the concerns of my spiritual mentors as they consider all the issues that have been raised against me. My confidence is in the Lord remains unwavering. Though I do not understand all that is happening, I trust the Lord to lead and guide me one step at a time. Kindly pray for me and the congregation of CÖZA as we seek the face of the Lord during these turbulent times. Thank you, and God bless you.
Alright guys, you heard it for yourselves. That's the pastor stepping down based on counsel. Now lots of pastors are actually, praying for him, standing with him, and we don't know the full side of the thing, okay? And so we'll be following the story. It's too controversial and touchy for somebody to pick a side, even though lots of people are standing with the lady because her story is believable. Other people are saying that her story actually reads like a script, and so they don't believe it because some of the series of events, they don't link to each other. But hey, watch the full interview. Let me know what you think about that in the comment section below. Alright guys, so as usual, we're at that interesting part you love, our trending video of the day. And today's video will blow your mind. Here's the video.
Watch it, you stop on the tail! I should have got back! My tail, stop on the tail, you Tony! What you do up there? Yeah, swallow you right, you hear that? Get between! Watch it, tail! Hey, bring the big fucking green boy.
Alright guys, so you've seen it for yourselves now. This is funny. Now that guy that was hiding up there, I don't know what he was doing there, but the animal you saw in the video is an eel. And if for those of you who don't know what an eel is a fish that produces electricity through its body. And the electricity is so powerful that if you touch it, this is a full-grown eel, it's not a baby eel, and so if you touch it, the electric shock that will go through you could actually kill you, okay? So it's very dangerous. So that's the reason the guy didn't want to touch the thing, but we don't know if he actually killed it or not. Wherever they are, we wish them all the best. And so let's move on to some entertainment news for today. Strongman Burner has revealed after his beef with Medikal that a collab is imminent. Yes, now according to Strongman in his latest interview, he said that Medikal feels bossy and that's the reason they are not friends. But he actually follows Medikal on Twitter because Medikal followed him first, and they squashed their differences after the serious beef. He's actually stepped up again to apologize to Medikal's girlfriend Fela alongside all Ghanaian women who stood with him, and so he's hoping that they forgive him and that he might actually do a collab with Medikal, even though Medikal is a bossy guy and he did bore him because of that. But hey, we're waiting for that collab. We know it will be fire. Some people are still saying that the beef was fake, and for those of you who never knew what was going on between Strongman and Medikal, or you want a quick recap of that, I covered that story. You can find it up here or in the description below. Alright guys, so let's move on to some sports news for today. Now, Christian Atsu has been ruled out of the entire AFCON tournament because of a thigh injury he experienced during the Ghana-Cameroon match, which ended in a 0-0 draw. And so he will not be able to play for the rest of the tournament, and we hope that he recovers on time so that he can resume his Newcastle campaign, because they are supposed to be going higher and higher. Alright guys, so this has been your daily news update for today. Thanks for watching. If you're new to the channel, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon next to the subscribe button. Leave a thumbs up on the video, a like if you enjoyed it. Yeah, it's cool. And like I always say, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.
A lot was said about you over the weekend with some Ghanaians casting insinuations and all. Now, do you take offense, especially to Strongman's allegation that old men at East Legon have you for supper?
Well, first of all, I will not even take that personal because it's show business. And what people don't understand is that this thing we do, it be business. Do you understand? Whatever or however you want to do it, just make sure that you make money out of it. And I'm having my social media platforms because I want to promote my business and my brand, and I'm making money out of it. So whatever you do, be it positive or negative, just make sure you make money out of it. And it's show business. I can't take anything personal. I'm not a rapper, so if someone raps about me, that's not my problem. It's not my problem at all.
So you wouldn't demand an apology from Strongman for saying that? You think it's not demeaning?
It be business, bro.
It's business.
Yeah.
Look, sudden planes, all the dreams, we make them your city proud though, and we ain't caught up in the hype.